This is a message for Christian women and women that say they believe in the Bible. I'm going to just go over really quick how easy it is to prove that the Messiah taught the Ten Commandments. We're going to start at John 5:46. Okay, so this is red letters. Yeshua is speaking. His name is important. Yeshua means Yah is salvation. Jesus doesn't mean anything. Jesus is the name of Baal according to prophecy. Psst. So this is what your Messiah says. For had you... Kitty? Sorry. Hold on one sec. Okay. Yeshua says, for had you believed Moses, you would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if you believe not his writings, how shall you believe my words? So that right there tells you, please think about this. This is in John 5:46 and 47. Yeshua is saying, how are you going to believe my words if you don't believe what Moses wrote? You got to know what Moses wrote. Do you know what Moses wrote about Yeshua, the Messiah, the capital B prophet to come? Do you know? Okay. John 5:46, 47. Now, to figure out what Moses wrote, we need to go to Deuteronomy 18, 15 through 19. Okay. I have a KJV. I think most Bibles do say Horeb on there, but I have seen some that don't. So that's a really important part, is where it says Horeb. Okay, so Deuteronomy 18, 15 through, through 20 here. Yeah, okay. Jehovah thy God will raise up unto thee a capital P prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him you shall hearken. You're going to hearken on to the prophet that's coming. According to all that desired of the Jehovah thy God in Horeb. That's important. It's not Sinai, it's Horeb. Because we need to know whatever was desired in Horeb is what we need to hearken on to. Okay? In the day of the assembly, saying, let me not hear again the voice of Jehovah my God, neither let me see this great fire any more, that I die not. And Jehovah said unto me, they have well spoken that which they have spoken. I will raise them up a capital P prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. So Yeshua is going to come and speak all the things that Yah, God, Jehovah commanded him to speak. He does the will of his Father. So he's going to come teach what was desired at Horeb, the will of God. Anyway, okay. And it shall come to pass that whoever will not hearken, and it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. That whoever will not hearken, Christians don't hearken on to what the Messiah says. Kitty. And it says he's going to require it of him if you don't listen to Yeshua. But the prophet, not capital P, lower, little g, little p, little g gods, not God. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, little g gods, even that prophet shall die. What is everybody doing? Calling Jesus God. Jesus is not God. Jesus is the name of Baal. And Yeshua is the Son of God, not God. Jehovah, Yah, is God. So all these people are saying that this Jesus character is God. And then they're speaking and teaching out of this book lies and deceits, while it's the Antichrist spirit of error is working out of them, and that's why they don't have the love of God in them, and so they're in big trouble, is what this is saying. Okay, so anybody that is speaking or listening to Yeshua must be speaking what Yeshua taught. And anybody who's not, it says that they will die. They shall die. Okay, so now we want to know what was desired in Horeb. It's in Deuteronomy 5. So you go back. Excuse me. And Moses called all Israel and said unto them, O Israel, the statutes and judgments which I speak in your ears this day, that you may learn them and keep them and do them. Revelation 22:14, blessed are they that do the commandments. Jehovah our God made a covenant with us in Horeb. So those go together. And when you continue on, it gives the 10 commandments. Please go read it. Deuteronomy 5, and it's 1 through... I would say go all the way through 22, because in Deuteronomy 5:22, and this is how you know that the 10 commandments are its own separate covenant made in Horeb. These words Jehovah spoke unto all your assembly in the mount of the midst of the fire, of the cloud, and of the thick darkness, with a great voice, and he added no more. And he wrote them on 2 tables of stone and delivered them unto me. So he does the 10 commandments. It lists all of them off. No other gods before Yah. No graven images, no crosses, no crucifixes, nothing. Yeah, don't take his name in vain. Don't bring it to nothing. Jesus is not the name of God, Jehovah. And if you're not keeping the commandments and you're confessing with his name, you're taking it in vain. It's nothing. My brain's fried. Hold on just a second. Keep the Sabbath day holy. Honor thy mother and father. No murder. No committing adultery. No stealing. And no bearing false witness. No lying. And no coveting after people's things or the world. Don't covet after the ways of the world. So, its own separate covenant. That is the easiest way to prove that the Messiah says, Yeshua says, how are you going to believe my words if you don't believe what Moses wrote? What did Moses write? This is what he wrote. It's the most simple, it's the easiest way to prove that he taught the 10 commandments. And if you don't hearken on to those, you're going to be in really big trouble, according to this book. The wrath of God is coming because people have forsook his covenants and went after their own ways, accepted Jesus into their heart, which is the lawless one who sits in your temple claiming to be God, in 2 Thessalonians 2. Never in a million years would I think that I would be preaching and talking about the things that I am talking about. I was never even a believer, and I had a supernatural experience that it's such a long story, but my brothers and sisters are telling the truth. Everything that Yah showed me before I knew what was in this Bible is what they preach, and everything that Yah showed me is in here. Not everything, but a lot. Repent, keep the 10 commandments, eat biblically clean, so you can love your neighbor as yourself. And, praise Yah.